Magic Detective, starring the world's greatest magician, Blackstone. He tells you the inside story of the Whispering Bhudah. And right after the story, Blackstone will explain tricks that you yourself can perform. Reveal the guarded secrets of the world's greatest living magician. And now, stand by for Blackstone, the Magic Detective. Well, Rhoda, where's Mr. Blackstone?
Now, he'll be along in a minute. What were you snooping around for when I came in? You looked like you were making like a magic detective yourself.
No, that wasn't it. You know, I'm just fascinated by the studio of Blackstone's. Every time I come here, I see something new. Like that Bhudah over there. Where'd that come from?
Oh, that.
Admiring my new Bhudah?
Why, yes, I was. Has it got anything to do with magic?
It certainly has. Show him, Blackstone.
All right. Stand right there by the Bhudah. I'll stay over here by the door. There.
This close enough?
Yes. Now, say something to the Bhudah.
Well, hello, Bhudah.
Greetings.
Great Scott, the thing's talking.
It certainly is.
Ah, it's you, Blackstone. You know, I didn't know that you were a ventriloquist.
I'm not.
Then there's a phonograph record.
No, there is no recording.
It's doing it again.
Are you puzzled?
I certainly am. What's the trick, Blackstone?
Well, it's no trick. The Bhudah really talks.
Don't give me that, Rhoda. Come on, Blackstone, tell all.
All right. A few weeks ago, Rhoda and I were on tour. I packed up all my equipment in a truck and we followed in my car. It was a dark, foggy night, and we were driving very slowly on account of the fog.
Golly, it's like soup out there ahead, Blackstone. I don't see how you can keep the truck in sight on these curving roads.
I get an occasional glimpse of its taillight. Well, there it goes, turning off there to the left.
Gosh, I'll be glad when we get to the next stop. These one-night stands are killing me.
I know.
What are we stopping for?
I don't know. Oh, I see. The truck must have made a wrong turn. This is a dead-end street.
Oh, the driver's getting out. I can just see his outline in the fog. Hey, that's funny.
Huh?
There's someone else with him. I thought Jim was driving alone.
He was. Rhoda, that's not our truck.
What?
It's loaded with drums. Gasoline drums. I should think from the look of them.
Well, I'll be darned. We must have lost Jim in the fog somewhere.
Oh, that gasoline. I don't get it.
Black market.
Black market.
Hey, who the heck are you? What's the big idea of following us?
You're sticking your nose in our business.
We were following our truck and must have picked up yours by mistake.
Come on, get out of that car.
Wait, let go my arm, you big stiff.
I said get out. You too.
Better get out, Rhoda.
Come on, we make business. Get moving.
Now, look here, you. That story I told you was on the level.
Maybe, but we ain't taking no chances, see?
We know dicks when we see them.
And you two are coppers.
This is Blackstone, the magician.
No kidding. Who are you, Houdini? Change your presto, I'm out of the trunk.
Listen here,
Quiet,
you.
Rhoda.
But look here, we can't let these guys take us around.
Quiet. What's your angle? What do you plan to do with us?
The boss has ways of handling coppers. We got to unload this stuff and
You
then...
mean those drums of gasoline?
I know they was coppers. You see, Jake? He knew it was gas.
Come on, you two. Get going. Take them into the cave. We can keep an eye on them. I'll get the rest of the gang to load the drums. And we can take these sticks for the big shot and let him handle them. Okay, wise guy. If you're a magician like the lady says, try and get out of these wires.
Hey, what's the big idea of tying me up like this? The ropes are cutting my hands. When I get out of here, I'm
Get
gonna...
out of here, lady.
Benny, break away from the dame. We gotta start checking these drums of gas while the gang brings it in.
Well, I don't like to leave the lady alone.
I know. She's quite a dish, but we got work to do.
Well, I guess you'll be all right. I got it tied up good. The gents at least 60 feet away. They can't even talk to each other.
You lugs don't know the carrying power of my voice.
Start screaming. What, I should clip you one?
Quiet, Rhoda. Let the men go on loading the gasoline drums.
Look here, Blackstone. They can't get away with this. Here we are, tied up.
Quiet.
That's the spirit magician. You tell her. All right, pile those barrels over there, you guys, and go out and get the rest of them. We got to get out of here as soon as we can.
Hey, Jake, what are we going to do with these guys? Just wait till we get the stuff loaded and then take them to the big shot?
Nah, I got a better idea. We'll put them in their own car, start the motor, and run them down the cliff somewhere. It'll just be a wreck, and a very, very sad wreck.
Oh, yeah, very sad indeed. Hey, but look, Jake, that dame is kind of good looking.
Skip it. There's plenty of dames in the world. Why mess around with Lady Dix?
I know, but she's awful good looking.
Look, we got work to do, and this gas is hot. We got to get busy and then get rid of the coppers. Hey, you guys, start loading this stuff up here in the center of the cave.
Okay. Rhoda, can you hear me?
Blackstone?
Listen to me, Rhoda. Talk in a whisper, and don't move your lips.
Can you hear me, Blackstone?
Yes. Now listen carefully. You are tied with ropes?
Yes.
Feel around in back of you. You'll find that the wall of the cave is rough. See if there is a sharp stone of any kind.
Let's see. Yes. Yes, here's a sharp one.
Rub the ropes back and forth on it. It'll probably cut through. I'm doing the same with a stone in back of me. But it will take longer because I am bound with wires. Work as fast as you can.
Get that load of stuff in here, Benny, and hurry up about it.
Hurry, Rhoda. Hurry.
I'm hurrying. It's going to take time.
Work fast, Rhoda. Work fast.
Blackstone, I'm free. I've got the rope on my wrist. What shall I do now?
Get over there behind that pile of drums. When I tell you, start rolling them. I'll get your friend's attention.
Jake, do you realize you're playing for peanuts?
What you saying?
I know how you and your pal Benny can clean up some real dough with that gasoline.
Yeah? How, copper?
Come on over here. I'll tell you.
All set, Rhoda. When you hear me talk to the crooks again, start those drums rolling.
I've got a friend who'll pay any amount of dough for any amount of gasoline.
Hey, look out, the magician's loose.
He ain't got a gun, and I have.
I keep him covered. Where's the dame? Hey, look out, take them drums and start to roll.
I've got your gun, Jake. There's nothing you can do.
Look, Blackstone, that was swell, but I don't understand. How could you talk to Rhoda, who was 60 feet away from you, and not have the crooks hear what you were saying?
Well, it's simple, really. You see, the cave had a domed ceiling, and it would carry a whisper across the room over the heads of our friends, Jake and Benny, who were working in the center.
All Blackstone and I had to do was to make sure that we whispered softly enough so the crooks couldn't hear us.
But the Bhudah, is this studio of yours a whispering gallery, too?
Well, look at the ceiling.
Domed.
Yes. I had it copied from that cave where Rhoda and I nearly lost our lives.
And so another mystery was solved by magic.
That's right.
Well, now, Blackstone, what about baffling us for the benefit of the listening audience?
All right. Suppose we test my magic lie detector.
A lie detector? Say, that's an expensive piece of apparatus, isn't it?
Now, this one only costs a quarter. Have you a quarter?
Well, these tricks cost me money, but well, I guess it's worth it. Let's see. Here you are.
All right, Rhoda. Now, when I turn my head, pick up that coin with either hand and hold it to your forehead.
Turn your back. All right, I'm picking up the coin.
But don't tell me which hand has it. Just hold the coin to your forehead.
That's what I'm doing.
And concentrate.
I'm concentrating.
And that's enough. Place your hands on the table and keep them both tightly closed.
There they are.
Now I'll run my hand back and forth above yours, Rhoda. Don't keep looking at them. Just look me right in the eyes.
I'm looking. Now I suppose you're going to tell me which hand holds the coin.
I am. It's in your left hand.
Why, so it is. Hey, were you just lucky?
Certainly not, Rhoda. It's magic. I never fail. Here, try again.
All right, turn away.
One hand to your forehead with the coin and keep concentrating.
That's what I'm doing.
Now, hands on the table.
And which hand this time?
Left, right, left, right, left. That's it. The left again.
And you're right. Say, how do you...
Just keep thinking it over, Rhoda. I'll be back to tell you how.
And say, Blackstone, since Rhoda hasn't figured out that lie detector, I'd like to try it once. After all, it's my quarter.
All right. I'll turn my back. Pick up the coin and hold it to your forehead.
I've raised it, and I'm
A
concentrating.
little longer. Now, both hands on the table. Now, let me look at those hands. By the way, you aren't left-handed, are you?
Left-handed? No.
Then you must be trying to fool me because you put the coin in your left hand, too.
He did, and I'm baffled completely.
Now, take a close look at those hands, Rhoda. Do you notice anything different in them?
Why, one's a left hand and the other's a right, but that's natural, isn't it?
Certainly. But why should the left hand be whiter than the right?
Whiter? Why, it is. Only a trifle, though.
That's all it needs to be. The hand that is whiter is the one that holds the coin.
You mean money does that to you?
Not money, Rhoda. Merely the law of gravitation. Just lift one hand and hold it up for a few moments.
Like I did when I held the coin to my forehead?
Exactly. Now lower your hand and place it beside the other. Notice, the hand you lifted has become whiter.
Why, so it has.
That's because the blood leaves it while it is raised. And since you raise the hand that has the coin in it,
You can guess where the coin is by simply looking at my hand.
that's the answer, Rhoda. My little talk about concentration was just to keep you from suspecting what was really happening.
Say, that was a swell trick, Blackstone.
Well, thanks. And here's your lie detector. I hope, ladies and gentlemen, that you enjoyed that trick. And so, until next time, this is Blackstone saying good magic and good night.
Be with us next time when the world's greatest living magician, Blackstone, tells us the story of the organ murder and explains more tricks that you yourself can perform. Listen in again to Blackstone, the world's greatest living magician.